is about to turn 37. He is the eldest in our family. We all looked up to him. My big brother was most powerful of every one of us. In 2004, he came here from Iran for kickboxing world championship. How he decided to say, I can't say. Masoud went to college here and started uni. His English was already good because he had been traveling with his sport. Masoud graduated as a registered nurse and qualified to become a paramedic. He would apply for a job as a paramedic. This was just before his accident happened to him. Now, that person, all the plans he had for life, the accident has broken all that. From that strong character, now he turned to high care disability. That helps me more, to be more stronger. I have to do more, and I have to fight for him. He deserves that. My standard is whatever best for Masoud, and whatever it takes. They thought he would die. Palliative care came. Then, after a week, all that changed. Another team came, and they said he could survive. He did survive. He could breathe himself. When I arrived from Iran, I hadn't seen him for 9 years. He was still in a coma. I put my hand on his chest. I said, I'm here, don't worry. And so his tears came out. That's what I said. He understands. I know he understands, and he feels everything. After 5 months, the rehabilitation center assessed him and took him. It was a temporary place-out, and eventually he had to go to HK. Where they moved him was a locked section. In architecture, we say, how is my room affect my behaviors? In the second HK, where Masoud is now, there is no pressure. It is not locked. You could breathe. It is a nice area. From a corner of his room, you can see a little bit of ocean. When he is comfortable somewhere, it doesn't matter if it's 5-star hotel or whatever, looks or luxury, doesn't matter. Where he is now, they request our inquiries, and the environment works for him. So, I'm grateful for that. But, he's young people, and HK is HK. My brother is not H people. Trying to build up the best life for him, it's worth, because he's young. I'm not a specialist. The specialists, they laughed at me in the early days. But I know my brother. I know he can survive. If you support him, maybe he could live more than 20 years in his situation. He's much calmer when he knows we are with him. He needs our support. We can't anticipate his needs. He can't speak, but we know what he needs. So we stay with him all the time. He has not many visitors. He lost most of that. The best support for him is me and Mom. One of our goals through the NDIS for Masoud is physiotherapy. We can't say 100% that he will never walk, but at least we can keep him healthy and save his muscles. I can't say I'm doing it the right way because I'm not a specialist. If he was under physiotherapist monitoring him, it helps. They know more options. I got some research about speech therapy. I found out many non-verbal people using eye tracking devices depends on their brain ability. My brother, his brain got damaged, but maybe he has some ability. I like to find those ways to communicate with him. He needs to be able to go out walking in his wheelchair. If he is confused or upset, he starts grinding his teeth and crying. When he is happy, he is calm. The behaviors, the grunting and grinding, never happens outside. Once he is outside, he starts to relax in his wheelchair. The main goal is to move him out of the nursing home. If through NDIS he has own place, we could put him in his room when he needs a rest. Now, the staff, they come and go. Every half an hour, someone come and go, but they do their job. When I take Masoud some places, he get cranky because of the way people looking at him. That kind of looking is heavy, but if you got 2, 3 or 4 disabled housing in a suburb, no one look at him like that. Oh, he's just different. They understand this situation, they don't act different. When I'm talking with someone, all my conversation come back to my brother or what he needs. It's my world and what I'm living now. I don't blame people for not understanding because they are not in this situation. The accident happened. We cannot change the past, but we can try make future better and his life easier. Before, we felt hopeless, but now with the NDIS, there is the light at the end of the tunnel. I want best for my brother. Every night we leave Masoud at 11 p.m. The staff even say, "Why are you still here? You know the wrong too?" I have no regret for what I'm doing. When my youth is gone, that is my choice. I want to take care of Masoud because I believe if accident happened for me, he would do same for me. He always took care of his family.